Hey guys, this is Julian Wong from the Binary Lab, and this is a weekly mindset video. Today I'm going to be doing a couple of videos to make up for the weeks that I haven't been doing this kind of binary options trading, like with real life examples. Okay, so today's topic is abundance mindset. You know, mindset is very important for trading, and you know, in order to trade well, to be able to be a trader, is to be able to make a lot of trades periodically, regardless of situation. Okay, so abundance helps you do that because abundance tells you that there's no lack of opportunity, whereas scarcity, on the other hand, tells you that, oh, if I don't act now, if I don't act now, you know, there may not be another opportunity. But scarcity is the same reason. That's why a lot of people fail in trading, and in fact, not just trading, but a lot of things, because they feel that when it comes to the trade, the feelings of scarcity makes them either not take the trade, take too big a trade with too big a risk, or you know, to take the trade with too small a risk, and that causes them to either have a big account drop or a negative account growth, or you know, no account growth. So last week I was actually in the Thailand airport, and I want to tell you this story. It's a real story. There were these two European backpackers, and if you look at my Instagram, I wrote about it on Facebook. I wrote about it as well. Broke backpackers. These are the people I can't stand. But let me tell you exactly, you know, how ridiculous these two backpackers were. The two of them, they took a 26.7 or 20, let's say 27 kilometer taxi ride from the main part of Bangkok, the Thailand's capital city, to the airport. So it's quite a fairly long journey, and you know, Thailand has got one of the world's worst traffic, and I'm actually speaking this very factually because I understood the whole conversation. I speak Thai. So they took a taxi. It was a metered fare, so it wasn't a jacked up rate. The metered fare was 157 baht for the distance. Okay, and then on top of that, they had to pay tolls of 25 baht, 100 baht, and 100 baht. So the whole thing came out to 157 in terms of meter fare, and 125 in terms of tollway charges. So the total bill together was 282 baht. Sounds like a lot, right? But if you know the conversion rate, actually that's only about US $8.70, including the tolls and everything. For 26.7 kilometers, it was $8.70 USD. Okay, so these two broke backpacker tourists wanted to bargain. There was a huge hoo-ha in the airport because they were attracting so many stares and attention. They were trying to bargain it down from 282 baht and say, oh, we're offering 180 baht, and that actually means to try to knock down $8.70 to about 470 or 480 USD. And it's shared by two people, so each person is only paying $4.35 for 26.7 kilometers. Isn't that so absurd that they're trying to get a discount already? And why would they spend so much time to do that? You know, I was in a check-in queue, and the queue was going so slow, and yet these two, you know, they were you know, confronting the taxi driver. They accused them of being unreasonable. What do you think this is? Weekend flea market where you can slash the prices down by 30%? This is a metered fare. You chose to take a metered fare taxi because it's supposedly more trustworthy, and it is. It's not one of those, you know, name your price kind of things. Try getting a you know, Indian Bajaj, or they call it the tuk-tuk, from the capital of the city to the airport. See how long that's going to take, and number two, see how much that's going to cost. They're going to charge you a lot more. And that was really, really cheap. If you took the same ride in the USA, it's gonna cost you like in a taxi over 40 bucks. You know, Uber is gonna cost you 20 something bucks already. And if you took that in Netherlands, it's gonna cost you 90 bucks and 870. Why do you want to even, you know, risk missing your flight just to sort out this issue? This is what I call the scarcity mindset. They believe that money cannot be made elsewhere, so they have to save. You know, a friend of mine says this thing about these, you know, I'm sorry for the stigmas, some of you watching. these broke backpackers. Okay, it's a friend of mine says, I hate these broke backpackers. They never have money. They only have money for booze, but nothing else. Thailand is the cheapest place in the world, one of the cheapest places in the world to live in, and one of the cheapest, if not the cheapest, cab fares in the world. And for clothing, you can get a nice shirt or a nice pair of pants for like US $3, and they're wearing clothes that these broke packers are wearing clothes. They're like freaking 3 or 4 years, or maybe 10 years old. Not even buying new clothes in the cheapest place in the world to shop, where quality is good and designs are nice. Okay, so to tie that back in, you know how easy it is to make money, to make like 870 USD in trading. In 3 trades, you can make more money than that in binary options trading. In one of the latest methods that I taught, I was teaching people how to trade the 60 seconds. And every 60 seconds, you can turn $5 into $8.50 or $8.70. Let's say if you can turn 5 into $8.50, for instance, that's $3.50 profit per trade. How many trades do you need to make more than $8.70? 3 trades. How long that's going to take? It's going to take like 1 minute each. So 3 actual minutes. And maybe if you want to wait for the trade setup, fine. That's going to take you if you want to be super picky, you don't want to lose anywhere along the way, it can take you up to half an hour to find those really pinpoint trades that you can turn $5 into $8.50 1, 2, and 3 times, and you cover the freaking taxi fare. And these idiots were spending a good part of half an hour holding up the queues out at the airport drop-off, and hassling the airport staff. There was not that many to translate what they're saying to the taxi driver, who had no idea what they were speaking and just wanted to get his fair wages. How ridiculous is that? So there's a lot of opportunity. I know some of you watching this video, you may find that if growing your investment by 70% in 60 seconds sounds something that you're not used to, but you know what? When you put your money in the banks are doing various investments with your money anyway, and the banks are getting anywhere between 20% and 400%, 800%, sometimes even thousands of percent in high yield bonds. You don't know that, but that's what is actually happening, and because of that, they're actually able to pay you the percentages. And in the least, even if they're not earning on the high yield bonds and the whatnot, they are still making on your credit card late fees, your credit card charges at 24% a year, and that's why they can pay you the 2% per annum interest. So, isn't it about time that you had a more powerful vehicle to actually, to actually scale yourself? It doesn't matter if you're working in Starbucks in a third world country. Do you know in Thailand, a person is I don't know how much a person in the US makes at Starbucks an hour, but in Singapore it pays shit. Starbucks pays shit pay in here. It's like $5 an hour. I could be wrong. Maybe it's still $4.50. And that's Singapore dollars. So if you translate USD, about $3.50 an hour. That's how shit it is. And in Thailand, it's like 45 baht an hour. That's like that's less than $2 Singapore, and that's probably about $1.20 or something in the United States. And that's how low they're getting. But even if you're working in Starbucks, even if that's how low you're getting, did you know that you can actually grow? The smallest trade, you can grow your money by taking the smallest trades in binary options, $5 a trade, growing it by $3.50 every single time. And if you did that, let's say 10 times a day, how much is that going to change your life? I'm not making this video to ask you to trade binary options. I'm making this video to talk about abundance, to help you change the mindset to help you understand that there's actually so many more ways, so many faster vehicles out there that can help you get to where you want to be financially, and you need to really look at these things. Okay, so this is about as much as I'm going to go to in this video, but like I said, today I'm going to be making a few videos, and the other videos I'm doing is another one is going to be about like the other one is going to be about what was it again? The other one is going to be about mindset once again. It's going to actually all our mindset videos. The other one is going to be about the perfect trader. Okay, it doesn't really exist. And another video is going to be a bit more broker oriented. It's about what happens if the broker site shuts down. Okay, all these, or what I don't mean shut down and close for good. I mean, what if the broker site actually has a power outage? What do you do? Okay, so these are quite cool videos. You want to keep in touch. Like this video, subscribe, and by the way, if you want to join my Binary Lab trading community, I lead over 1,000 traders in trading every single week, and I have about 4 to 6 sessions every week, teaching people how to grow their trade investments by 70% every single time in as little as 60 seconds. Alright, so the link is down beneath this video. It's thebinarylab.net. Go down, check it out, sign up. It's free to sign up, and just decide to make a broker account, and once you have that, you can come into the group. Alright, it's easy as that. See you, and see you next video.